Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. This is my lovely wife Jen, and today we're continuing our journey through Andor. The last episode was one of the best Star Wars episodes of any TV show that we've done, Mandalorian, and this all included. I thought it was great, I loved it. That was only halfway through. It felt, honestly, a lot of that felt like a mid-season finale. So I know we're gonna deal with some of the consequences of the heist that they did, and I'm hoping the actual rest of the journey has some high highs like episode 6 was. So I'm excited to continue on. How are you feeling going into episode 7?
Good. I also really enjoyed episode 6. I think it was a long time coming because we knew about this plan, saw everything leading up to it. There were a lot of surprises in it too. You know, they threw a lot of wrenches in there, and we got to see a little more character development for all of our characters, even the ones that didn't end up making it. I think that it was a really important episode.
I agree. Well, I'm ready to go ahead and get into it then. Let's go ahead and get started. Episode 7 of Andor.
Is that what you're wearing?
It would seem so.
It's your interview.
Perhaps you would like to come along.
The collar.
What about it?
You've had it raised.
I had it tailored.
Everything says something, Cyril.
Savannah had her first job interview today, so this is really funny to us right now because we had a whole talk about dressing professionally.
That's blue milk, right?
I think so, yeah.
He's putting it in his cereal,
Yeah, it's milk.
but the blue milk that we tasted wasn't milk.
Oh yeah, at
was like sour.
Galaxy's Edge.
I think they've taken the Empire by surprise. We know better.
We know
We know
better.
the only question we need to answer is how tight to close our fist. This is why we recruit so carefully and demand so much. Tribute tax equal to 5 times the amount stolen
Oh.
will be levied on any sector harboring partisan activity. The use of any local custom as cover for rebel activity will trigger permanent revocation. I spoke with Emperor Palpatine last night.
Oh.
The ISB will be taking the lead going forward. The Emperor will be convening an emergency session of the Senate that will free our hands.
We will be invoking the Public Order Resentencing Directive later today.
Any criminal act will henceforth be branded a Class 1 offense.
We're playing straight into their hands.
Whose hands?
The rebels, treating what happened at Aldani like a robbery.
What would you call it?
An announcement.
Yeah, she gets it.
Was this you?
What do you mean?
The garrison, Aldani. I worried you might do something like this.
How I wish I had.
I don't believe you.
Well, you'll have to try harder.
Don't you dare talk to me like that. It was you, wasn't it? You realize what you've done?
I thought you were here to tell me about the meeting.
You told me we were building a network.
What were my words? Turning back will be impossible. You knew where this was going. Has anyone ever made a weapon that wasn't used?
Palpatine won't hesitate now.
Exactly. We need it. The Empire has been choking us so slowly we're starting not to notice.
Oh, it's a good line.
Has come to force their hand. There will be no rules going forward. If you're not willing to risk your conscience, then surrender and be done with it. I'll have some new things coming in very, very soon.
I hope she's worth it.
You can't hide forever.
There are no small jobs at the Bureau of Standards.
There's a rebel murderer running free because of corruption and laxity in the corporate authority. I fully intend to clear my name and have my record expunged.
Why don't we start that process now? Edit this a bit before signing you in. I'm sure your uncle would approve. Happen to have an immediate opening in fuel purity.
At ease, attendant.
Yes, sir. Ma'am, sir. Sorry.
What is your
Get it together.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Felt so nice.
I want a record of all missing avionics, comm, navigation, and targeting equipment. I'll need this report kept confidential, and a copy sent exclusively to my office.
Can do.
Will do.
Will do.
Oh, he's gonna screw this up.
Yeah.
She got out of there okay?
Yeah, she's still on the planet. Oh, look at that thing.
Sounds like something out of Ancient Aliens.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a TR-3B.
is he? I shouldn't even be here.
Oh wow, that's our girl cleaned up.
Yeah.
We know. I recruited Tarramin myself. Nemec, go on, they'll all be remembered. He had doubts about schemes, one less thing to worry about. And receiving messages is just as dangerous as sending them. You should keep that in mind. We have a loose end, Cassian Andor, who you know as Clem. We can't have him walking around with Luthen in his head. This is what revolution looks like, Belle.
Oh yeah.
Cassian! Since when do we lock the door?
Since when do we lock the door?
Can't stay here, Cass. It's not safe.
There's to the troopers now.
Ferrix is under Imperial authority.
Someone turned me in.
You don't know? Tim Carlo turned you in.
Oh.
No point in stewing over it. He's dead now.
Biggs knew about it?
No, she was coming to warn you, and Tim was trying to stop her or to catch her. The Imperials are here to stay. They're not going away this time.
We're getting out of here. We're leaving.
To go where?
Anywhere we want. I've got enough credits to get us anywhere. When do we go? We go tonight.
Okay, he's like, I'm coming too.
Why not? It's all gonna be different now.
Such a big idea, you know. I get so tired.
But the first thing...
Let's do that.
Look at this place.
How long are you staying?
I'm back to Chandrila tomorrow.
Well, I haven't been home all year.
We're both a long way from where we started.
Have I changed so much?
I just can't imagine living here, Bob. Like this.
Can be challenging.
You carry it gracefully.
Tay Comer, one of my oldest friends.
How do you do?
You've met before.
It's been a long time and you've certainly grown up.
So everyone says.
Another part of the challenge.
It's a difficult age.
I want to tell you something only 3 people in the galaxy know about. And I'm hoping I can trust you.
Is this personal or political?
Political.
Then I'd suggest you hesitate. I've done more than grow weary of the Empire. You'd find my politics a bit strong for your taste.
You'd be surprised. Uh-oh.
Keep smiling. Do you see what people say about me? I'm a polite, sometimes indecisive senator who spends her days fighting and failing. And irritation, as you so harshly put it. I've been wondering all day how I could be sure of confiding in you. It's a lie.
I want to see the Empire burn.
People think they know. Smile. I've learned from Palpatine. I show you the stone in my hand, you miss the knife at your throat. My driver is an ISB plant and reports on my secret humanitarian programs. As long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are you really doing?
Raising money.
Raising money for what?
Forming a Chandrilan charitable outreach program. Benevolent and useless irritations. You're better off not knowing. Or perhaps you find my politics a bit strong for your taste. Parents on his way over. He's not to be trusted.
That's her husband,
Yeah, isn't that
right?
your husband?
Reminiscing, are we? School days? Are we that predictable?
Like how that knock is in Star Wars. That classic.
What are you doing here? It's not safe here.
What happened to you?
You killed 2 corpos and came home to hide. Put the entire town at risk and now there's Imperials on the street.
If Tim had kept his mouth shut.
You need to get as far away from here as you can.
You won't have to worry about me anymore. The buyer. Who is he?
I don't know.
You're lying. He knew all about me. How?
I don't know. And you're right, he did know.
Tell him I held up my end of the deal. And he needs to forget about me. It's everything I owe.
Be careful, Cass.
You too.
Uh-oh. Yeah, bail.
Boy.
Fine, Cass.
Oh, long live the Republic.
Stay here.
Turn!
Ready!
Oh. Ugh.
Literally Nazis.
He's back. I was coming to find you.
Here I am.
She says we can't go.
B.
Quiet.
What is this?
I'm not going.
What are you talking about? It's all come undone. There's an Imperial barracks on Riggs Road.
Good luck to them.
Well, we'll find a place they haven't ruined yet.
That place is in my head. They can build as many barracks as they like. They'll never find me.
What's left to keep you here? So now you're taking on the Empire. This is madness.
No, it's not.
This is Sparta.
Fair. I take the long way round, so I don't have to think about Clem hanging there.
Oh.
Heard about this attack at Aldani? Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
Just a little.
Played me the news. You know what I'm talking about? I heard that. I put on my best coat and I walked across the square with a smile on my face. Heroes brave enough to take on a whole Imperial garrison. People are standing up.
Yeah, and getting killed for it. Can't beat them, Marva.
Not if I run away. Take all the money you found and go and find some peace.
I'll be worried about you all the time.
That's just love. Nothing you can do about that. I've never loved anything the way I love you.
Aw.
And I've never fretted on anything more, but this time.
Petunia.
You can't stay, and I can't go.
Can I speak now?
No!
Oh.
And just one more thing. Just stop searching for your sister. It's a fantasy. There were no survivors on Canary.
Oh yeah, that's how this season started, him looking for his sister.
What happened there was not your responsibility. You were a child.
Coming back.
Of course you are.
Let's have a full audit of all hyperspace lanes leading to Ord Mantell tomorrow.
As you wish.
I wish to lodge a charge against the fellow supervisor, and that this overreach, for which she was previously reprimanded.
Oh.
You think this forum appropriate?
I do.
Serious charge. Supervisor Miro, do you mind having your integrity ventilated in public?
No, sir.
Careful. Is that your defense? You've been careful. You've found a way to access our sector data without ever filing a request.
Is that true, Dedra?
Use the Imperial Emergency Act in the wake of Aldani, but that is the wrong question. I'd like to know do you really think the rebels care about the lines we draw on maps?
You think the relevance of my work has been supplanted?
Systems either change or die. Sir.
Thesis, please.
There is a focused, organized rebel effort. By accessing unfiltered sector crime reports, I can now prove a link. I believe Supervisor Blevin is aware. I have a documented file ready to go.
Uh-oh.
Accusations here this morning.
More urgent than a renegade.
My, how the tables have turned.
Imagine if everyone in this room played as loose with the rules as you.
An excellent suggestion, Blevin. I'm wondering where we'd be right now if everyone here showed the same endeavor as Supervisor Miro.
Oh.
I'll have to think about that. I'm reassigning the Molana sector to Supervisor Miro. Ferrix is a great... Young... report on Old Man Delta.
Oh, dang it. Friggin' teacher's pet. You know what I mean?
Well played.
Thank you, sir.
Watch your back.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's like Space Miami.
Keith,
I'll be out in a minute.
what are you doing? After he's up the beach, he'll be open. And we need pizzos. Don't forget the pizzos.
Definitely Space Miami. Put this techno music here in Star Wars. Oh.
What do you think you're doing?
Excuse me?
You keep looking around. Don't play dumb.
No, I'm on my way to the store.
You need to back up.
Why would I be running?
Because you're a part of it.
Part of what?
I'll ask the questions.
I can wait for you here if you want.
Here's.
Wait, no.
Hey.
I don't know anybody here.
Remember him from, or that type of robot from Rogue One?
No.
That window.
Oh! Wait.
Hang on to this one for me.
He said hand.
It's like Terminator.
No.
Yeah. Oh.
Have you been watched?
Oh, poor Andor.
Here.
Anti-Imperial speech, fleeing the scene of anti-Imperial activity.
I'm just a tourist.
Oh, apologies all round then. This used to be a 6-month sentence.
6 years.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't do anything. Hey, take it up with the Emperor. Wait.
Oh my gosh. That's depressing.
Yeah, for real.
All right, just finished episode 7. We're back on the run. I'm digging this whole Keith Gergo thing. It's weird that he got arrested for a completely unrelated thing under an alias. We're in an interesting spot. I liked some of the flashbacks with Clem, as we mentioned in the last video. It was kind of spoiled for us that Clem was his father's name. There's obviously more to it than he just passed away. He was like hung by the Empire.
Yeah.
So I really want to see more of what's going on with the flashback stuff, but I'm really digging this. The whole situation that Mon Mothma is in is really unique too, really interesting, and I'm excited to continue on. How did you feel about episode 7?
I liked it as well. Not as much as the previous episode, but it's starting to bring in some of these other storylines that we kind of left off on before the big mission.
With Tim and all that.
Yeah, glad they're kind of wrapping that stuff up. I'm really curious about Mon Mothma. She doesn't trust her husband. That's like clear. And then she's asking this other individual for help.
Well, I'm excited to continue on. I think we're at we're continuing on with the arcs and their ups and downs, but I'm pretty hooked in this show right now. Episode 6 was such a great high, and to continue on with that is great. I don't know how this whole going into prison thing will work, but I'm sure it'll be entertaining nonetheless. But that's it for now. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your thoughts. If you did enjoy this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out quite a bit. Subscribe. You'll be notified when we post the next video. Check out Patreon. You can watch this before anyone else, ad-free until I post it. We also have the full-length reactions over there as well. There's a bunch of other fun stuff there too. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.